Amir, what do you think it means? Seen more raiders come back as Hellwalkers lately. I thought freeing the Valkyrie Queen was supposed to restore balance to the realms and keep that from happening.
That's a good question, lad. And a troubling one. If Hell's filled up again, it suggests that something's been hindering Sigrun's efforts. Or perhaps something even more urgent is keeping her distracted and unable to visit. Even occasionally.
Yeah. Sorry, Mimir.
Next up, I guess we are doing the oil rigs.
What is it, Mimir?
That's nothing, brother. Just... You ever have those moments where you wish you could go back? Rewrite your own past, make different decisions.
Journeying through time is more trouble than it is worth.
Fair point. You're speaking metaphorically, right?
No.
Of course you're not.
Is he time travel? At all? I don't know.
One of the mining rigs is here?
See the smoke above us? That's where we're headed. Let's see if we can't shut it down.
So is it 48 raiders in this one area, or is that total in the game?
Cantry. Thanks.
Guess
Gotta
that's
be the right spot.
Let's just try and figure out how to lower it to go down there. Ah, okay. So now I can lower that if need be.
Father, up there.
So we're going up. Well, before I do
Surprised
that,
the dwarves didn't shut these rigs off themselves.
One or two tried.
going to set up.
The Einherjar made examples of them.
They killed the dwarves? And you have to convince them not to?
Aye.
There. That way, it's already ready for me to swing over to that chest. I inevitably jump through that floor and go where I need to go.
Got him!
Stab, stab, stab. And dead.
That should help.
Should it? Great. Let's go back up.
Yeah, that looks right. Wasn't so hard.
Nah, of course not. All you're doing is following me. I'm doing all the work. Damn it. Okay.
Got him!
What's your left?
Grab him!
And in half.
Good hit, brother. The rig's likely chock-a-block with materials that could help us. I'd grab whatever it spits up in the process.
Yeah. Sounds good.
the dwarves agreed to the deal with Asgard, why do they blame you?
I talked them into their own exploitation.
They made their choice.
Work or die is not a choice. I only made it seem so. What you just picked up there is pure Svartalfheim ore. It won't be of use in the rig anymore, but perhaps our Huldra brothers could craft something from it.
So what sort of armor do they make again? I have to check. So I'm not really utilizing the benefits of this armor. I don't know. If I put this up one more time, that could go across.
How did these rigs come to be?
I had them built to harvest ore for armaments. Essentially harnessing resources that would otherwise go to the dwarves.
You think shutting these things down will help the dwarves become independent?
I don't know, but I have to try something.
I mean, they're abandoned, so don't know who's actually using them. Well, that worked.
Whoa, nice.
Scroll.
It's incredible what they take from you. I used to love mining, reaching into the hardened earth and pulling out its fruits. Filth under my nails, the stains of the realm's blood smeared on my clothes. I'd take my bounty home and hammer it into something beautiful, something that was mine. Now I do it for you, for the Aesir. Now I do it because you'll beat me if I don't. The beatings I can handle, flesh heals, but you took my passion. Every day I wake up and I dread doing the very thing that once gave me purpose. So, that's it for me. I'm going to fill my pack with my greatest works of metallurgy, and I'm going to walk into the god-forsaken bay. Whatever awaits me in Helheim can't be worse than doing this every day.
Yeah, not great. But that chest is pretty great. So look at here. Ooh, light runic attack. Okay, 1 down, 2 to go. Though I might go back to the dwarf first. See if I can upgrade.
Mimir, that big dwarf statue we saw. Who was he?
Alvis Stonefoot, warden of Svartalfheim. He used his wisdom and might to imprison some of the most dangerous creatures in all the realm.
There. Who's this? Was he this whole time?
Is that pure Svartalfheim slag? Give it here.
Thanks for grabbing this.
Thanks for grabbing this. Alright, so it might be if I leave stuff behind. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, thought there was 2 out there and 1 over the other side, but there was actually 1 on this middle island.
At your service.
Okay, let's have a look at my armor. Stun grabbing an enemy grants a health burst. Yeah, I do like that.
A good fit.
Whatever you need, I'll create. Take care of your armor, and it'll take care of you.
Sure. Okay, let's go up here.
There's another mining rig on this island, brother. Smell that smoke?
Why would the dwarves agree to work for the Aesir in the first place?
That's the heart of it, eh?
You lied to them.
I lied to them.
I hear you, and I see you.
It's clinging to the wall! You gotta knock it down!
Okay. Oh, good. Guess we would just deal with this now. Collect the items.
You okay, Mimir?
To the blacksmiths of Svartalfheim, the creation of a weapon was a sacred thing. But Odin just wanted as many blades as he could get, as fast as he could get them. With every stolen resource or mediocre blade, the dwarves lost a bit of themselves.
So I go back and create some more armor.
Father, is it always moral to kill something that's trying to kill you?
Yes.
Well, there you have it, lad.
Simple answer.
Whatever you need.
I mean, it keeps upping my vitality. Can't really complain about that.
Wear it with pride.
Will do.
Now, just because you've got new armor doesn't mean you should let yourself get knocked around more.
It'll be fine. Let's continue.
The dwarves survived because of you.
I am not wrong there, brother. Odin would have wiped out every last dwarf in Svartalfheim. If he couldn't use their skills, no one could.
What's going on over there? Oh, it's just wheels. There's some weird black portal thing over there.
Think that crane still works?
Just doesn't load.
Smell the smoke? There's another mining rig here.
You speak of your deeds with shame. Do you regret not allowing Odin to kill them?
I don't... No.
Target down! I don't get it. The doors weren't chained up like the Loombacher. Couldn't they quit?
And do what? Their newly built forges poisoned the soil of Svartalfheim. Unable to grow their own food, they had to buy it from Asgard. If they stopped working, they'd be taking food out of their own mouths.
Oh, that's clever. And awful.
There he is.
Whoa, an Yggdrasil seed to Muspelheim. Think it might lead to that combat arena we visited years ago?
Oh.
What makes you say that?
Wishful thinking, I guess. Going through Surtur's gauntlet, it was fun.
It was training.
Didn't have fun? Well, anyway, we should look for the other half of the seed. Once it's whole again, we can see where it leads.
Learn anything?
Warning. If you can read this, return to work. What is this? Okay, this is actually what I'm meant to be doing, so good to know.
Great, now we can make it across.
Yeah, they're sort of everywhere, not just my right.
They just keep coming!
It's a bird trap, spawning our little wretches like there's no tomorrow.
Will be so!
Yeah, I can also roar. And dead.
Got him!
Behind you! Look out!
Number 3. So, I guess every area has something like this, where you get the resources to create the armor. Like side quests, just get the resources to create the
If you
area
could
armor.
call so meager a task done.
Or you can just skip it.
A
and
wee
just keep the army you
drop
have.
out of the Asgardian occupational bucket.
You must live with your deeds, but do not be troubled by them, brother.
Oh? And why not?
You were given an impossible problem. Do not blame yourself for failing to solve it.
I'm sure the dwarves would feel differently. This doesn't fix things.
No, but it is a start.
I'm here for you. Huh. That might be my best piece yet today.
Let's now continue the main quest.
The mining rig's disabled. It seems a bit fresher out here.
Not seems. Is.
You're right. Thanks, brother.
Mimir, a little while ago you mentioned Odin's ravens. What's to stop him from using them to pop into existence and kidnap anybody he wants?
Consent. The only way to travel by Odin's ravens is by your own choice.
Oh, it's not so bad then.
Wait, he can... Other people can travel by Odin's ravens? I was not aware of that.
This is the safety office?
Well, the sign a hair's breadth away from a head injury up there certainly gives that impression.
Expecting to make a fall. So shiny.
We're looking for Durlin?
You have an appointment?
Oh, we found him.
No? Has anyone ever had an appointment here?
Here to collect on something, pal? Think parading a severed head around on your hip is gonna scare me into somehow approving Estrid's accretion proposal, eh?
We are looking for a prisoner of Odin's.
He's being kept in a mine somewhere. Some friends of ours said that you could help.
Where did you get...
Where'd I get what?
You chop her head off with that too, eh?
She was my wife.
Dina and I wondered where she went after our little coup here failed.
Oh yeah,
Failed.
your wife. He knew his wife.
Come.
Failed?
Faye is dead.
Thought that would have... that would have split around.
Rest of them are.
Especially if they were close.
Ones left alive have to pay the price. I'm afraid I can't help you with your little prisoner situation.
But he could have answers on how to stop Odin. And free Svartalfheim from the Aesir.
Now, I'm not in the business of crossing the old father anymore. Wait, before you go. Take this.
What is it?
A fine. Hygiene code violation for improper transport of a rotting head. 2 demerits for speaking the All-Father's given name, and, for fucking up my desk!
A fine?
Pay it at your leisure, okay? Get out of my office.
How helpful.
Hey there.
So what about get out of my office?
Ah.
Don't you understand?
I can actually move.
You said her name was Diener? Oh, sure. Thank you. I think.
Great. So that's where we came, so now, yeah, I guess we...
That head better not be leaking his decay all over my floor.
I beg your
I
pardon?
was wondering when he was going to
Oh,
speak.
and it talks too. Dino, would you get a load of this? It looks a little familiar too.
I've, just got one of those faces.
Seems to me that's the only thing you've got.
We should go.
They're having a good conversation. I'd like to hear them out. But okay. Really? This is just outside his door?
Hey, this isn't a fine.
Not now. There are enemies ahead.
Oh, he actually was helpful. Okay. And poisoned. Ah, good.
Behind you! Incoming!
I think just keeping my distance was the best way to go. There we go. Let's get some health.
Good hit,
Not
brother!
much health, but let's get some proper health. Oop, there we go. Stuck in a corner.
This is the last.
Great.
Okay, as I was saying, I think Durlin wrote down directions.
The dwarf has given us a map.
Sort of. You smell him? But it seems to lead to a mine beyond that mountain.
Ah.
Tyr! Durlin helped us anyway.
Not everyone uses axes and arrows to fight.
Oh, at least he was helpful. Was that not? Man, what? You guys could follow the marker. That might help. The massive gate. Yeah, that might be a thing also.